Hey YouTube, what's up? Fix to Chris 123 Go here. This is a plug that I built for my welder. It's on a 50-foot extension cord. I want to be able to run the 240 volts for my welder and also have 120 volts with that same cord, so I don't have to run multiple extension cords. This is my welder Bart. I don't know, will it work?
You want it? You like the football? Sit down. Sit. Not lay, sit. Come on. Sit down. Good girl. Good girl.
This is my lettuce that I have left. It's now December 23rd. Lettuce does pretty well in the cold season. These are collards. First things first, I gotta clean this pigsty up a little. Safety first, guys. You need a screwdriver, a flathead bit, the plug, 120 volts. You need a box, and wire. You don't need much wire, but you do need some. Wire cutters, strippers. And your 240 volt extension cord. Just as a disclaimer, guys, if you don't know what you're doing with electricity, do not do this. Don't try it. It's very dangerous and it can kill you. And what I'm going to do is 240 volts. Basically all that is just two circuits of 120 put together. So I'm going to run a circuit from that green over to, I've got this wired wrong, but it's my extension cord. You can make your extension cord the way you want. I know what it is, so it's okay with me. Anyway, so I'm going to run a circuit from the ground to one of the poles, one of the 120 volts, and hopefully I can get 120 volts on my receptacle on the other side of this plug. You need a razor blade also. This one's got a very dirty old blade in it. Now when cutting this wire with a razor blade, you want to be very light with it and try to cut up the middle on the ground wire. And when you score around the sides to take that sheathing off, you just have to do it really light so you don't scar your wire. You don't want them wires touching inside there, and you won't know it until you plug it in and it shorts out. Like I said, this is very dangerous, guys. Now I had to cut this wire a few different times. I either cut it too short or didn't cut it right to go into the 240 volt plug, and you'll see in a second what I mean. sure these wires are really tight. Wiggle them a little bit and then tighten the screws down a little bit more. This is where the box is going to be mounted to the back of the 240 volt receptacle. I'm going to use self-tapping screws and hit right there, not there, because it'll run into my plug on the other side. So I'm going to use self-tapping screws and put one right there on the bottom corner and up there. The shortest self-tapping screws I can get. It'd be helpful to have a drill for this. This self-tapping screw was really dull and old. I drilled and drilled and drilled, but then I had to get my drill bits out. I had to use the drill bit. After that, it was simple, easy. The screw is still super dull. This is where it came out, so we cleared the plug. Nice and sturdy. Now on the back of the plug there's a place for a white wire and a black wire and the ground. Well, the way they say it is right. Tighten these down really well. Wiggle your wire a little bit and then tighten them down a little bit more. Now it's time to put it all back together. Well, here it is, the test of time. Is this thing gonna work or blow up?
perfect.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Today is December 24th. I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Be good to each other, and God bless. Thanks for watching.